How's it going, guys? Sorry about that glare from the sun. Just heading home from work. Hope you can hear me. Oh, what a week. It's Friday. I'm the boss where I work, so I get weekends off. I'm gonna head home and see what craziness is going on at the house. I get on the Interstate 5 here, so probably gonna get a little loud, but I'll put the windows up here in a sec as I cool it down in here. The car I'm driving is black exterior, black interior, so gets a little warm in here sitting in the sun all day. Alright. I might upload this video, I might not. As you guys know, I don't usually do videos where I'm talking. It's usually still photographs and some kicking music. I wanted to try to get a little more into video blogging and record part of my journey. A lot of you know I'm doing DDPYoga. I'm in my 5th month. Lost 42 to 45 pounds, depending on the time of the week. Right now I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between 242 and 245. It's partly due to still have a little bit of dairy. I like string cheese for a quick snack, and still put a little splash of creamer in my coffee now and again. Okay, every day. But I'm thinking about wiping that out because I'm almost completely gluten-free except for oatmeal, but it's still got a little bit of dairy action there, and I think that may be what's got me going up and down, because I'm working out every day right now. I missed Tuesday this week, and Sunday I was just really tired all day, so I didn't do anything Sunday, but Monday, Wednesday, yesterday I worked out. Tonight I'm going to work out. I did diamond cutter back-to-back last night and the night before. My daughter jumped on me and I caught her and I sprained my wrist. Even though she's only 2, she's not always light. I still was able to do diamond cutter with a sprained wrist. It actually felt better for a while after. This morning I woke up and, oh man, it was sore and stiff. And I work at a gas station, so for those of you that don't know, here in Oregon, you can't pump your own gas. It's been illegal since the 50s. So I do a lot of motions with my hands, processing credit cards, lifting the gas nozzles, twisting the caps, all that stuff. So it really played hell on my wrist today, so I ran out real quick when another guy came into work and bought me a wrist brace. I'm going to try doing the yoga with the wrist brace and see if I can still do it. I think I'm going to just do energy in that because there's not a lot of push-ups on that one. And Red Hot Core, there's only 1 push-up. So I might do those 2 instead of doing diamond cutter. I was going to try to finish out the week with diamond cutter, but with my wrist like this, I don't think I can do it 3 nights in a row. I am not as good of a talker as other people that make these videos, so bear with me. And I'm really not good at editing, so this whole thing is probably going to make it onto my channel uncut, no effects. I've been playing around with that stuff, but I'm just not good at it. So a couple of things. Have a rough week emotionally. My trying to earn myself brownie points with anybody or anything, but since June, two of my nephews and a niece have been living with us, so you guys saw the first 3 months I was dropping weight like crazy, 10 pounds a month pretty much, and then this last month has kind of been, I've lost like 4 pounds this month is all so far. I could turn it around. Today's the 17th, so I still got 2 weeks, so I could really crank it up those 2 weeks and hopefully get back to my average of 10 pounds a month. But once school started, it got a whole lot harder. And those of you out there with kids know, the biggest excuse people use for not working out is, I don't have enough time. And over the summer, I didn't feel that way, but once school started the first week of September, I really started to feel that way myself sometimes. For a while there, I was down to 3 days a week with the DDPYoga. But the days I didn't do it, it just didn't feel right, and my body was stiff, and I felt some of my flexibility going, and my back was hurting in the lower portions. So I would do like a couple of the moves at work when no one was around, stretch my back out. Lost my train of thought. Say hi, Gordo.
Hello, everybody. My name is Gordo.
Yeah, some of you know who that is. Say hi to some people. Troy Cook, Matt Hancock, Christina Russell, Stacy Lee, Ross Raymond, Steve Doyle, Barbara. Hello, everyone. This is my speaking voice. Sorry, it's not as cool as Ross's. That's what I wanted to say. Ross has an awesome voice. Love you, buddy. It's a rough week in DDPYoga land, too. Most of you know what I'm talking about. Oop. Camera moved again on us. Most of you know what I'm talking about. At the tail end of last week, there was something that went down that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I don't want to rehash it. I mean, all you guys know my connection with that person for a long time and stuff like that. And, things have changed. I'm not sure why. Maybe I put a lot of pressure on the person by, pumping him up. Sent him a few things in the mail, try to help motivate him. I think it came across wrong. Still got nothing in my heart, but love for him. Things have just changed for me and it changed for him, so I don't think we're going to be talking as much as we were before. God damn it. There we go. I'll just put my hand there, keep it from moving. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, but I wish him well. He seems to be doing good again, so that's great. That's awesome. And maybe I'll see his ass down the road somewhere. And maybe a DDPYoga retreat one of these years. Things are really tight financially right now. My niece blew the head gasket on her car, and it's a Nissan, so it's about $800 to get it fixed. So right now, her and my wife are sharing cars. I had registered to get DDPYoga certified. I recorded some of my workout stats. I'd been talking to Yoga Doc a little bit and Robert about the process and everything, and I'm just not going to have the money this year, guys. So I'm going to shoot for 2015 in combination with that. My wife and I never took a honeymoon, so I'd really like to go to the DDPYoga retreat and maybe double it up as our honeymoon. That would be something cool. I definitely want to meet DDP. Never talked to him on the phone, but we've shared lots of emails. Been a big fan of his since the late 90s. Everybody says that, but you ask anybody that knew me in those days, and I had DDP everything. Action figures, DVDs, posters, t-shirts. That's all I used to wear in the late 90s, actually, was wrestling t-shirts. When they get kind of old, I just cut the sleeves off and wear them for workout shirts, too. This is my first video like this, so I'm probably rambling on and on and on and on and on. That's okay. Almost home. About another 10 minutes. Drive 18 miles one way to work, 18 miles back. Not a big deal. So, where was I again? Apparently I'm not a good multitasker because I can't focus on traffic, turn signals, all that stuff while I'm talking. Yeah, so anyway, a lot of you guys know me as DDPYoga Matt on the Team DDP website. I look a little different. I don't have my old bandana on today. I will here in a little bit because I'm going to go home and hit that mat. Matt's going to hit the mat. Good stuff. So yeah, totally forgot where I was going with my little speech there. Oh yeah, the certification. So that's probably not going to happen this year. Right now I'm just kind of focused on my goals anyway. You know, for a while there I was trying to recruit heavily. I just made myself a little promise. You know, when I lost my first 20 pounds, I would start trying to recruit people or help other people that were struggling with the program. That hasn't been going so well lately. I did recruit quite a few people. A friend of mine in Texas that let himself slip to close to 500 pounds. My sister is 5'3" and over 300. We're twins, so we're very close growing up. And I desperately want to see her succeed, but I can't do it for them, you know. And so I've turned to more of a answering questions type of a role when I'm on the website. If people ask me what works for me, I tell them, but I'm not like, I'm not pushing anybody anymore because A, I'm afraid it'll drive them away because it'll be like, oh, that DDP yoga again, give me a break. It just frustrates me because they've seen my success, they've seen the photos, they've talked to me. I've talked to some of them on the phone, and it just doesn't seem to register that this is an awesome program and it would work really well for them. Get them in shape, melt some fat, gain some flexibility. I mean, you can look at my pictures and see the difference. I still got a gut, because I still weigh 245, but I can put my fucking foot over my head. A lot of people say, oh, why would you want to do that for? Because I couldn't before. That's why. So, anyway, so I'm more of an advisory role, and I'm still not an expert. I'm not a nutritionist. I just know what's worked for me. I know how the times that I've fallen a little bit, what I did to get back on. So I'm just kind of focused on me. I've lost 42 pounds, and when I hit 50, I'm going to buy my first DDP Yoga t-shirt. I feel like that's a good milestone to start really broadcasting what I'm doing, you know. I do plan on making more of these videos. I'm probably not always going to be in the car. Who the hell wants to watch someone drive around in their car? Just kidding, buddy. Anyway, anybody needs anything, hit me up on Team DDP Yoga, DDP Yoga mat. I do have a website, ddpyogamat.com. You can email me, ddpyogamat@gmail.com, or I am on Facebook under my real name, Matthew Owen. And I am at DDP Yoga Mat on Twitter. Twitter isn't my favorite thing, and I just started using Instagram for stuff besides the yoga, but I throw a yoga picture in there every now and again too. But Facebook and Team DDP Yoga are the two places you can usually find me. One of my blogs has my phone number in it. I'm not going to give it out in my video or anything, because I've known people that once they did that, it kind of became overwhelming for them, and I want to help y'all if I can, but I don't want to do it so much that I don't get stuff done for me. And with 5 kids in the house right now, I mean, there's days where it's really challenging to get energy in, but I make sure I do, because I don't ever want to go back to where I was at. My heaviest ever, I was at 293. I'm 5'10". A fairly muscular upper body, but I was 293. I changed my diet a little bit before I started doing DDP yoga, because I'd gotten a breathing machine for the obstructive sleep apnea I have, and I noticed that when I ate healthy foods, that combined with being able to breathe all night, that I had a lot more energy at work, energy to play with my kids, stuff like that. So when I started DDP yoga, I officially weighed 287, and this morning I weigh myself 3 times a week, not 2, but 3, because I really seem to fluctuate throughout the week. I end light. I still do the yoga on the weekends, eat good on the weekends, but for some reason, Monday and Tuesday, I'm always at my heaviest for the week. Still haven't figured out what that's all about. Maybe I don't drink enough water on the weekends. I don't know. I drink a lot of water when I'm working. I eat about 12,000 steps in a day. The station I manage is right off the freeway, so it's busy. This morning I weighed 243.6, so I've lost coming up on, well, that is 40 pounds. Yeah. 43.4. So another 6.6. That t-shirt is in the bag. People are looking at me funny because I'm talking to myself, but around here, everyone uses Bluetooth on their car stereos, so it's not uncommon. I could be on the phone with somebody right now who gives a shit. Almost home. About 3 blocks to go. All right. So anyway, anybody needs anything? DDP Yoga Mat, just about every social media you can think of, or Matthew Owen is my real name. You can hit me up. Look under those sometime. If anybody needs anything, I will do what I can to help you. But I got to focus on me too. But I will do my best to answer your questions. Emails, texts, videos, photos, whatever you got going on. I'm going to slow down here. There's a school zone by my house. I need a big fat ticket on top of everything else. Anyway. Alright. So today is Friday, October 17th. I'm turning onto my street. We're the third house on the right. So I will see you all down the road or in Cyber La La Land. This is DDP Yoga Matt saying hasta luego.